everyone, welcome back. Today's tutorial is this pop of color. You might remember this from one of my favorite brushes videos. I received a lot of requests and I love it too. Now I've chosen yellow as my focal point today, but you could choose mint or lavender or lime or whatever your heart desires. However, if you would like some more inspiration on how to wear yellow eyeshadow, then definitely check out Mariah's video. She has an incredible knowledge on makeup formulations if you value that as much as I do, and her videos are absolutely hilarious. Definitely check her out. I will put all of her links in the description box, and let's get on to the tutorial. So I've gone ahead and done my base, my brows, and I've also primed my eyes. Boring, you've seen it all before. I'm now going to position some tape at the outer corner of my eye. This is not a mandatory step, but I'm feeling kind of lazy today, I can't lie, and this makes my life so much easier. So that is looking pretty even to me right now. I'm now going to take some matte eyeshadows. This is the Visa Matte Neutral Palette, which, as you guys know, is one of my all-time favorite matte formulations. I'm first going to take some of these fleshy shades and pack that onto the lid, and with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just dusting towards the brow. Now, in fact, this eye is primarily neutral, so I'm going to start contouring the socket with a light grayish shade. And I'm just swirling that in the outer corner of the eye and then pushing it through the crease very lightly at first. I've chosen grey today because I just really love the color combination of yellows and greys. I think it's just really cool and chic, even in homewares or outfits. Look at me sounding all fashionable. No. So for whatever reason, my camera did a shifty on me then and had a nap. No idea why. All I did was add some of these deeper grey shades to the socket in the same motion, just to give the illusion that my socket is deeper and more defined. Essentially, that's it for the shading portion of the eye. I'm now going to take a white base, and this will enhance the vibrancy of any bright eyeshadow that we put over it. I'm using that white base all around the tear duct. I'm quite generous here and just dabbing it in with a finger. So I'm going to take this yellow shade on a pencil brush and I'm going to pack that over my white base. I'm using a pressing motion here so I don't disturb any of that white base underneath. And also because it gives us a brighter, more opaque color payoff. As we reach the edges, I'm just going to lighten my touch a little bit and feather that color outwards. This eye look is actually pretty matte, so I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle because why not? This is a black liner with multicolored sparkles. It's really exciting and really pretty. What I'm doing here is exactly the same thing that I did in my easiest wing liner tutorial, except now I even have a guide. So line the upper lash line and push a bit of that liner into the tape. Then taking an angled brush or any sort of slim brush, I'm just going to smooth out the edges and build a little bit until I've created the easiest wing liner. And at this point we can just peel off our tape. Voila! Cool beans! I'm now going to take a long wearing gel eyeliner and a teeny tiny flat push brush, and I'm going to use this to tightline. This is a fantastic alternative if you find that the regular long wearing eyeliner pencils just don't stay on your waterline. The Makeup Geek gel liner isn't going anywhere. I almost forgot about the lower lash line. I'm going to take that angle brush that I used earlier to smudge out my eyeliner, push whatever product is left on that brush along the lower lash line, and connect it to our wing. Just to soften that line a little bit more, I'm going to take a warmer shade this time, a warmer taupey tan, and run that lightly along the lower lash line. Moving on to the lashes, I'm going to use a pair of Uemura Smoky layers. Now, counterintuitively, I find that false lashes actually makes colourful eyeshadow more wearable. It diverts the attention just enough that it becomes a bit of a peekaboo effect, as opposed to a whoa, in your face, lots of colour sort of thing. The lashes are now on. I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara to the top and the bottom lashes. Okay, and that is pretty much the eyes done. I will add a little bit of nude in the waterline, but a little bit later on because my eyes are complaining and they're watering, so sensitive eye problems. I'm going to contour every single tutorial. I'm using a drugstore product today. This is NYX blush in Taupe, and it's a fantastic and affordable contour. This is one of the new Zoeva brushes. I received this in the mail, the 112 Face Curve. Probably wouldn't think to use this as a contour brush, but whatevs. I am open to experimenting. Maybe a bit onto the jaw. I think I will add a little bit of blush today. Despite the fact that I'm clearly pink in the cheeks and I don't need it, I just feel like it. This is Hourglass Incandescent Light. I really like the formulas of these blushes. I think they're great if you want something with a little bit of luminosity and quite a subtle color payoff. And since everything on the eyes today is quite matte, I think a little bit of glow on the cheeks is nice. For lips, I'm going to be using a lip product that I've recently fallen in love with. This is Hourglass Opaque Rouge in Canvas. It's a very pretty pinky nude. It's not too pale. Unlike most liquid lipsticks, I find that this formula doesn't gather into that disgusting white line where your lips meet. It does accentuate vertical lip lines a little bit, but it's long wearing, you know? What do? You can't have everything. I'm just going to refine the edges of my lips with a bit of Boots No. 7 lip liner in Nude, one of my all-time favorites. And that nude eyeliner that I spoke of earlier. So I've gone ahead and added some bend into these face framing layers and some texturizing spray at the ends, and I call that doing my hair. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's another experimental one. I want to keep bringing variety to the table, but if you prefer, you can always omit that yellow inner corner, and it's my all-time favorite everyday makeup. Very neutral and pretty and flattering. Definitely remember to go check out Mariah's channel. She is incredible and I know that you will love her. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye-bye.